Hi everyone, it's me B. I hope you're good. So it's personal reading time. Please note that these readings are done for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a reading for the lovely Deedee, and she would like to know whether it's worth her changing her job or her career path. So the deck that I'm going to use for this spread is called the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. So this is the book 3 by Poppy Palin. Okay, so let's commence with this reading. So I put the cards in upright order. I've switched them with Polisente, and I'm going to start shuffling my cards like I usually do offline. Dear Tarot, Dee would like advice on her career. She wants to know if this career is right for her or whether she should move to a different environment or maybe a different profession. I would like you to advise me and connect with my guides so that I can answer this question for Deedee. So let me shuffle these cards. Okay, so I think I've shuffled these cards long enough. I'm going to do my usual where I split the cards into 3 and repack them. So I split them into 3 piles. So I put this pile on top of here and this pile on top of here. Okay, so the spread that I'm going to do for Deedee is called Decision Making Spread, and it's called Should I Move? It's created by Emerald Lotus Divination. So it's a 5 card spread, and I'm going to lay out the cards for you now. Okay, so position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, and position 5. Okay, as I usually do, I put the cards nearer to the camera if they're not visual to see. Okay, so let's turn these cards round and see what they have to say. Okay, so position 1 is, why am I feeling a pull to move? And Deedee, you've got the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is all about feeling kind of like exhausted, kind of overwhelmed, kind of overworked. I also interpret this card as not having enough job satisfaction. It's just work, 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 and there's no actual enjoyment in your job. So I feel that the reason why you kind of could be wanting to move is because you're just finding the work overwhelming. It's just work, work, work. You're not enjoying the job no more, and things are kind of getting on top of you, and you also don't feel supported in your current place of employment. Okay, so position number 2 is this desire to move in alignment with my highest good? You've got the Knight of Wands. So to me, the Knight of Wands, they kind of like tend to rush into things without kind of like thinking about the precautions. You know, if you look at this picture, he has no helmet on. You know, he's not looking at the safety kind of measures. You know, he's alarming people. He's not thinking about, you know, plan B. So I would say that this card is advising you that before you do make that move, or if you do decide to make that move, make sure there's a safety net. You know, make sure there's a plan kind of B. Okay, so position 3 is what the universe has in store for me regarding my desire to move. And here you have the Knight of Cups. So to me, the Knight of Cups is kind of like a romantic, kind of like emotional type of archetype. And in relation to kind of the career kind of path, I see this card as a spiritual kind of path. This is something that your actual heart craves. I feel that this job here is not really what you want to do. I feel that you're just doing it basically to make ends meet, to put bread on the table. It's not really a job that you really want to be in, or a career that you want to be in. And this could be the reason why you're kind of like wanting to move. But please don't go into it with no plan. You know, have a plan B just in case this new job that your heart desires doesn't actually pay the bills. But I feel this this job could be kind of creative, spiritual. I don't feel that it's musical, but I also feel as well that the money for the kind of job that you desire isn't enough to pay your bills. So that could be the reason why this caution card, you know, has come into your reading. Okay, so position number 4 is how I will know when the time is right to move. And you've got the Moon card, and you know the Moon is all about intuition and stuff like that. So I feel that your intuition will actually tell you when it's the right time to move. You know, please don't rush into it, you know, without thinking about it. Follow your intuition, and follow it from your gut, because sometimes this card also means that things aren't as they seem. So I don't know whether this card is telling you that how this kind of work is not how it seems. You know, as you can see in this picture, there's like a glass full of money, so the person is kind of hustling. But it's just saying that you will know when the time is right. Your intuition will tell you. Maybe for the job that you're in now, maybe you need to kind of like see if you can delegate some of your work in the meantime, because I do see you being very overloaded and kind of really stressed out at the moment. And maybe if the work can be delegated, then you won't need to kind of like rush into making a hasty decision, which might not be, which might not serve your purpose. It could be kind of like a dangerous move. And maybe kind of concentrate on your passion, you know, for your next job. Okay, so position number 5 is a message from the universe. And here you've got the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is all about comfort. You know, I see this card as all-round comfort. So that's spiritually, mental, and emotionally. And if you kind of rush into the career that you really want to do, because this is about taking risks and taking danger into this kind of career, it might not give you the kind of comfortable lifestyle that you're aspiring to have. You know, this card here is all about, you know, using your intuition, but it can also mean as well things aren't as they seem. So, you know, as I said earlier, use your gut to try and determine when the time is right, and not your head. Now, your question was, will you change work? And the 9 of Cups really is yes in a yes-no answer. I don't feel that it's time for you to do it yet. Yeah, I do feel that you have to use your emotions and intuition to guide you. But I do feel that when the time is right, it will be the right job for you, because I feel that you're a person that works on your intuition and your emotions, and that's a heartfelt dream that you've had for a long time. So I think that you need to kind of like not follow this advice. Don't rush into it. You know, use your intuition to guide you, and maybe do some planning. I know that you're overwhelmed at the moment in your present job, but maybe if you multitask and spread your work out, you can put the plans in to make this happen. Because I do believe that once your intuitions are telling you that it's time to move, I feel that it will be a productive, happy, emotionally fulfilling career change. So Dee, I hope I've answered your question. Others are free to comment in the comment bar. I will add a link to this deck in the description bar. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.